What is going on, guys? It's your boy Poke51 Padre here, back again with another episode of Madden 20 franchise mode. We're starting the day off with a trade. We traded for Max Crosby. We also lost last week's game. We got creamed because Kyler Murray was very inconsistent. So yeah, we're starting off this episode with a big trade. And yeah, so my file got corrupted for the other video. And it wasn't a good video anyway. So I decided I'm not going to really care. I'll just record a new one. So what we learned from last game, we're going to bench Jordan Howard. Starting Taysom Hill again. And we're going to move Deshaun Jackson down one. So yeah, let's hop into this game.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, it is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football. It's cinch.
Okay, here we go, boys. It's time for war. Starting off an offense.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2.
It's
That'll
already
be taken in the end zone. And Murray now on first down, buying time to his left. They'll wind up getting scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete, loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. From the gun on third down.
Let's
Wilson.
go.
Into a
Easy
double
pick.
team, and it's intercepted.
Easy
Picked off
reads.
at about the 31.
Another pick six,
And
back-to-back
they will
games.
score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the inside?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Oh, the check.
Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
Point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets, they do anything. Just go back out the next drive, not like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
That's good for 28 yards.
Also, merch is out. You can buy them. Another video, but in my YouTube description.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. On the delay, here's Carson. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
Those are players like the target. Also, John Ross. Next version success. I like to bring him in.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. CD, with that last pass, he joined a group of about 50 other men that are over 30,000 career passing yards. So, look, he's not at the top, but that's pretty good company.
Yeah, it's not the most exclusive fraternity in the NFL. That's a pretty good one, isn't it? You still have to put some numbers up in order to get in, okay? The secret knock is still there. How about him getting it done? Proud of him.
First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
2nd and 5 now. Wilson. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. They'll get a couple. 3rd and 3. To throw is Wilson. And
How was there no pressure?
for the Seattle touchdown. Will Disley, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1.
Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. First down, Murray being chased out left.
There we go.
This one complete to Christian Kirk. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
He had him. The ball's just so
CD,
far
I know
in
it's
place.
just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No dipping downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
On third down, Wilson.
Come on. What? What is that? I'm standing wide.
Not before they work it across midfield.
Are you kidding
30
me?
yards there.
Why was the game lagging there? That would have been an easy interception. What is this? Yeah.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
How's it on a sack?
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. 3rd and 14.
3rd and 14. If they get this
The
time,
Seahawks on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult completion. But you have to know where the sticks are on third down. Didn't get beyond them. No pickup.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson.
There we go.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. They stay on the ground on first for Johnson. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. From the 39, Murray. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's the guy that has about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here's Murray.
How's that interception? He's not even looking at him.
By Kendall Fuller, and he returns it into enemy territory.
So, I threw the ball right here. Right there. I see him crossing. I'm holding X down. He waits and then throws it, but then throws it up. The ball should be thrown. Come on, bro. Just do your job.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. This pass complete to Higgins.
It's T. Higgins. It's not that hard to run next to him.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. In that time for the sack, saying hello to Chandler Jones. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Here's Wilson. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
I thought that was third.
Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And he will
It's the same route every time.
Russell Wilson with
Just do not stop for one drive.
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
And it's way underthrown. And it's still caught by Jerry Jeudy.
And he's taken down inside the red zone past the Seattle 15.
Dude.
A big time.
Okay, that's going to be the thumbnail. Let me go grab a thumbnail shot. Yeah, we're good.
A first down carry here for Johnson. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Murray, he's used to moving fast in Oklahoma. He'll get his guys up to the line.
Let's go, touchdown.
Arizona.
That's what I want to see from him. Other than the fact that he got bailed out by Jerry Jeudy.
But he just kept getting out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now it's Wilson. Open man is Higgins. And he's got room.
What angle is that? I'm on a good angle, and then he just dives too far.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Wilson now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Now Wilson will find Metcalf. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Wilson. First down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Wilson.
Let's go.
Max Crosby gets to him again. Max Crosby in there to drop him. It sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now a give right side. It's coming. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here, maybe you get some momentum going into the half.
Jerry Jeudy not
What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, and it's the Rams who are out in front as those teams approach halftime. Jared Goff has a touchdown pass. From there, let's head west to see what's going on with the Raiders at home in Oakland. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Tampa Bay Bucks. The Raiders were winners last week. They're looking to get to 2-0, and they lead at home. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check on the Saints at home at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. And as you see, they are currently all tied with the visiting Denver Broncos. In our game,
into the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into the playbook.
Why?
They like
so
what they did
unlucky.
in the first half. That worked okay, but in order to get the separation that you just
what
talked
is my
about,
luck on this game?
change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
I'm setting pressure on 4th.
third down. Wilson, that's complete.
What is my luck? He's...
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 43.
I am getting so ridiculously unlucky. What is that angle?
Most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver or tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now it's Wilson.
And he runs right past him.
And all the way inside the 15 before they
Bro.
getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Oh my God.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Wilson to throw. And it's caught. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Stuff him, stuff him, stuff him.
On 3rd and 1,
Get there.
Wilson.
Let's go.
All the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
How is that a knockdown? He just had to stick his arms out.
Incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
Not only was the call
that should be a catch 100%
of
of the
that
time.
defense, you really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest.
Let's go.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a big return to get him all the way down to the 35.
Brandon, these quarterbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
Johnson.
David, go, go,
He'll
please,
get the
please.
first down and more inside the 20.
Please.
And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run it with Johnson.
Come on.
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Come on, Jordan.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it.
Let's go. Touchdown.
And he will get
Give me that.
the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Jordan Howard, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cardinals have retaken. On 3rd down, Wilson.
Good try, Pat.
Incomplete.
Force the punt.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up and down. The ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. Again, it's Johnson.
Go, go, David.
Room to maneuver.
Go. Let's go.
Just well past midfield
David Johnson.
being stopped just before the 35.
What a
It's
game.
nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Looking middle, and that's
There's the
complete.
passes I want from Kyler.
10 more there and another first down.
Other than the fact that he's
So
throwing 2
first and
interceptions, he's had
goal,
a
6
decent
points
day.
here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Murray now
David
throw.
Johnson,
He gets
touchdown.
this one to Johnson.
Touchdown.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Momentum change ever
David
since that.
Johnson, his 2nd
Jerry
touchdown on the
Judy catch.
season. And the Cardinals push further
That's
out
how
in
we
front.
do it.
Scoreboard certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Let's
Nowhere
go.
to escape, and
Chandler
he goes
Jones.
down. Chandler Jones able to disrupt yet another pass
There
play.
we
That
go.
is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Wilson.
Carl
Wilson's
Joseph.
going to be intercepted a 3rd
Let's
time.
go. Back-to-back
Picked up by
interception.
Carl
Give him
Joseph.
that.
And they're going to be set up in the red
When
zone.
Megan
at the
Person was signing
15.
free agency comes over to make it
He's
play.
had
But boy, he's playing really well.
To throw again on second down.
Oh, come on.
Ball
It's gonna
complete
walk
to
in.
Isabella. First target, first catch, and a first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Escaping the pressure right.
Touchdown, Jerry Judy.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. In for the score.
Jerry Judy's
And
second
the Cards use the
touchdown.
short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
You know, Kyler
So he scrambled right,
stepped
but was
it up.
able to look back toward the middle of the
That
end zone to find the
mistakes
target.
have to pick
Already
him.
slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down.
Oh,
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson.
And a sack.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Let's go.
The son Reddick. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed a push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really
That's
matter?
gotta give Kyler
It really
the
doesn't.
stats.
They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
To throw is Murray. Steps away to his left. That's complete.
I don't even know who
around
that
the
is.
8.
But
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. He'll buy some time right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Didn't want this reception.
I like the play call. Roll him out, give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
Running it with a fullback.
There we go, first down.
Touchdown, but he did
Let's
get
go,
the
Michael.
first down as he's tackled at the 1. So the decision to go for it turns out.
There we go. Michael Burton touchdown.
Cardinals. Mike Burton, his first touchdown here in the new campaign. And the Cardinals push further out in
We're gonna
front.
go for it on 2.
Things are rocking easy here in the fourth
2-2.
quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent.
Like
Tough
that
loss
ball.
in the opener.
Go to the
No
right,
way
I just-
they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it,
Touchdown.
but psychologically,
Easy.
is there something much
Doing
bigger
that.
about 0-2
Just
than
for-
0-0? Wilson will throw again.
Get that. Okay, if you would have seen the footage from last week,
And
you would have
that
seen
is
how many times that happened to
incomplete.
me and it was intercepted.
Just nothing there again.
every
He's
tip
been
ball,
sacked
take it
multiple
on nowhere,
times. We've
pick
seen
it
the
up.
interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well
Boom.
coordinated. The front
I
and
just
the
laid out
back
the kick.
really in
I did
sync.
not care.
The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not get an 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Back to throw it. Murray. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
There we go.
It's
Jerry
caught
Judy,
inside the
last second
25.
touchdown.
And they are going to score again. Yet
There we
another
go.
touchdown
69 yards.
as they
Very
just
nice.
add to their totals.
Well, I've got to
Let's
laugh
hit
here,
this field
and I
goal and
really
get out
don't
of
want
this
to
game.
because the old school in me is not happy about this
Pulling
score
out the win
this
cap.
late, not
I'm pulling out the
necessary.
win cap.
But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter?
Where'd the win cap
These
go?
guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head to head. But
that's
the
about it.
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
You guys
So
see
we
the win
had
cap
action
next
to the
episode.
very end of this one. The
You
score
won
on
this
the
game.
final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know,
Check
some
out the final
coaches preach
stats.
that and tell their
Come on,
teams
that's
that's
it.
what I want all the time.
Kyler
And they
Murray.
feel like if they don't do it themselves,
After his first couple
they're not living
interceptions,
up to the
he
message that they're
stepped up.
sending out.
Big way. David Johnson had a huge
So for the
game.
Cards,
Same
it
thing
was a
Tom
great
Brady rushing the
all-around
ball.
performance as they come
Receiving
out of this
wise.
one with the victory. And they will head back
Jerry
home
Judy at 145
next
yards.
week.
Dave Johnson
Meanwhile,
51.
for the
Kirk 17.
Seahawks,
Bell 17.
they will fall to
This dude.
1-1.
And
they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills.
Anyway, blocking.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew.
3.5 sacks,
We'll catch you next
1
time
sack,
right here.
1
It's the
sack,
NFL
interception, score
on
just
EA
1.
Sports.
Aaron Murphy had 1, Son Riddick had 1. Return yards, 31, 23, 12. Overall, great game. So, thank you guys for watching.